Ko and the Adventure on the Beach. Ko was a curious boy who loved exploring new places always. On Saturday morning, Ko woke up early with a big smile. The sun was shining bright through the window of his room. He jumped out of bed and ran to the living room. "Mom, Dad, are we going to the beach today?" he asked. His parents smiled and nodded as they packed their beach bags. Ko danced around with excitement and clapped his little hands happily. He loved the beach more than any other place on earth. The sound of waves, the soft sand, and the warm sun. Everything about the beach made Ko feel happy and free. Ko helped his parents load the car with towels and snacks. He also packed his bucket, shovel, and his favorite blue kite. On the way to the beach, he sang songs and pointed outside. He saw birds flying in the sky and cows in green fields. The car ride was fun, but Ko could not wait longer. After 1 hour, they finally reached the beautiful beach near the forest. Ko jumped out of the car and ran towards the sand. His feet sank into the warm sand, and he laughed out loud. He took a deep breath and smelled the salty ocean air. His mom reminded him to wear sunscreen before starting his adventure. Ko looked around and saw many people enjoying the sunny day. Children were building sandcastles, swimming, and playing with colorful beach balls. He grabbed his bucket and shovel and ran closer to the water. Ko chose a perfect spot near the shore to build a castle. His dad helped him dig a moat while Mom made small towers. They laughed together and worked hard under the warm summer sun. Ko added seashells to decorate the walls of his sandcastle proudly. A big wave came close but missed the castle just in time. He clapped and cheered when the castle stood tall and strong. Then, Ko decided it was time to fly his favorite kite. The wind was strong, and the blue kite flew high in seconds. Ko held the string tight as the kite danced in the sky. He ran along the shore with the kite flying behind him. His parents watched him and smiled at his energy and joy. Ko waved to them and shouted, "Look how high it goes." A group of seagulls flew past the kite, making Ko laugh. The clouds moved slowly above them, like giant boats in the sky. Ko laid down on the sand to watch the sky peacefully. He imagined stories about flying ships, talking birds, and magical clouds. After resting, Ko ran to the water and splashed around happily. His dad joined him, and they jumped over waves together with joy. Ko laughed so hard when a big wave hit his legs. His mom took pictures of them and shouted, "Say cheese, boys." They all posed together, making funny faces and big white smiles. Ko loved those moments that felt like little pieces of magic. Later, they sat under a big umbrella and ate sandwiches and fruit. Ko had watermelon juice running down his chin as he giggled. They shared cold drinks, cookies, and talked about their favorite beach memories. Ko leaned on his mom's shoulder and closed his eyes briefly. The breeze was soft, and the sound of waves was calming. After lunch, Ko saw a crab walking sideways near a big rock. He followed it slowly and carefully, trying not to scare the creature. He observed its tiny legs and how fast it could move sideways. Ko was fascinated by all the animals he found at the beach. He saw small fish swimming near the rocks and a jellyfish floating. His parents reminded him not to touch anything dangerous in the water. Ko nodded and stayed curious, always asking questions about the sea life. His mom explained how jellyfish move and why crabs live in holes. They walked along the beach, collecting pretty shells and smooth shiny stones. Ko found a pink shell that looked like a little flower. He gave the pink shell to his mom as a special gift. She smiled and said, "Thank you, Ko. I'll keep it forever." Ko felt proud and hugged his mom with all his heart. They kept walking until they reached a small cave by the cliffs. Ko asked, "Can we go inside and see what's there?" His dad said, "Only a little bit, and stay close to us." Inside the cave, the air was cooler and the light dimmed. Ko heard water drops falling from the rocks and echoing softly. He found seaweed hanging like curtains and small pools on the floor. In one of the pools, he saw tiny crabs hiding under rocks. Ko was amazed and whispered, "This place feels like a secret world." They left the cave after a few minutes and returned to sunlight. Ko ran back to the water, splashing with joy and adventure. As the sun started to lower, the beach became golden and calm. Ko flew his kite one last time before the wind slowed down. He helped his parents pack everything and carry it back to the car. They all felt tired but happy from their fun beach day. Ko looked back and waved goodbye to the waves and sandy shore. "I had the best day ever," he said with a big smile. His mom replied, "We're glad you had fun, my little explorer." In the car, Ko leaned against the window, watching the sky change. The clouds turned orange and pink as the sun began to set. Ko closed his eyes and thought about the cave and the crab. He remembered the castle, the kite, and the pink shell gift. Every moment felt like part of a beautiful adventure he would treasure. His dad played soft music, and his mom gently held his hand. Ko said, "Can we come back next Saturday too, please?" They laughed and said, "Of course, Ko. The beach will wait." Ko smiled, feeling safe, loved, and full of wonderful memories today. And in his heart, Ko knew he would always love the sea. The end.